System ready. Alpha and Beta powered up.
What up, humans? Kurumi here, and welcome to Mobile Legends. What's new? In this video, we are going to show you our spin for Alpha's new supervillain skin. We will show you how much diamonds we used per spin. If you are planning to spend less diamonds, wait for the pre-order reward on this event that could contain prizes to help you on the draw. But if you are so keen to get the Alpha supervillain skin without worrying about diamonds, then you are watching the right video. Anyway, let's move forward. Before proceeding, let me show you the prize pool. The pool contains the permanent skin of Alpha, the supervillain border, supervillain recall effect, supervillain spawn effects, Alpha supervillain sacred statue, Alpha emote, dark badges, and our favorite crystals of Aurora. On the rules, it mentioned that the first daily one-time draw is discounted. So if you want to save more diamonds, then try drawing the discounted daily draw. You should also take note that the elimination effect is only acquirable from the exchange store only. The rules are too long to read, so just read it all before you draw, okay? On the exchange section, it shows us how much dark badges we need to get necessary rewards. So if ever you don't get the prize you won on the draw, you can use dark badges to get this wonderful supervillain skin. As you go along the draw, don't forget to claim these rewards. You will be rewarded with dark badges depending on the number of draws you've done so far. Also, always claim the daily surprise because it grants small rewards which can be really good sometimes. Okay, so let's begin. Let's abuse the first daily discounted one-time draw first. They said the first is always the most painful one, and I guess it is painful having just badges on this one. So, let's now proceed with the 10 times draw. Surprisingly, Montun didn't spoil us with the major prizes this time. Well done on that part, Montun. Oh my god, we almost got everything because we got 3 limited event prizes on our first 10 times draw. Montun is always generous on our first 10 times draws. Let's now proceed with the next one. We suggest doing the 10 times draw because it's discounted by 10% rather than drawing it one by one. On this one, we got super sad badges that are smiling at us. And you might have noticed that we earned badges when we got duplicate limited rewards. Let's go to the next one. Here, we got few badges because we were unlucky. So take note that the prizes given are definitely luck-based. Here, we got lots of badges because of drawing multiple limited prizes. You're considered lucky if you get more than 100 badges in this draw. By the way, if you want to skip the roulette animation, just tick this radio button. We just chose not to skip the animation so we can let you hear the ASMR sounds of the roulette. Here, we got a decent amount of dark badges and we also got the supervillain border. We now have around 500 badges and we just need 1,000 more for the Alpha skin. Let's just continue hearing the ASMR sounds until we get to our goal. Wow, we also got the recall effect. Well, at least we won't need to exchange dark badges for this recall effect. Speaking of roulette, if you want to win some prizes like skins or emotes, better tune in on our stream because we give away lots of prizes, and the prizes will be determined by our roulette. It's fun seeing humans get really low prizes. It's so evil, trust me. Here we got badges and also crystals of Aurora. Crystals of Aurora is equivalent to 1 diamond in some event draws like the Grand Collector event. I really love having Crystals of Aurora along with a reasonable amount of badges, but it's still best if you can get dark badges instead. Before moving forward, don't forget to claim the total rewards by doing specific number of draws, okay? What the hell? What happened? No pop-up was shown, but I believe we got dark badges since the count increased after claiming everything. Let's now get back to the roulette and burn more diamonds. I know you are just here to hear the ASMR sounds of the draw. Some are also here to watch some YouTubers burn their diamonds in agony. Well, don't worry, we got lots of diamonds to burn. Oh my god, getting 170 dark badges are really satisfying. This is the kind of draw you can say that the RNG gods are really in your favor. Finally, we now got 1500 dark badges to exchange for the alpha skin. But we also wanted to get the elimination effects, which costs 360 dark badges. So let's draw further, just in case RNG gods give us the supervillain skin instead. Now here, we were able to obtain the amount of dark badges needed for both prizes. To get the alpha supervillain skin, we spent 8,125 diamonds. If you include the total with the elimination effect, we spent 9,475 diamonds. If we subtract the 420 crystals of Auroras we got from the draw, we ideally spent 9,005 diamonds to get both prizes. Well, I guess that wasn't too bad. We are now tempted to exchange the dark badges with the prizes, but I know you love seeing diamonds burn further. So let's just try collecting 1500 dark badges more so we can give an alpha supervillain skin in our live streams. Who knows? We might get the skin during the draw again, just like how we did on the Lancelot superhero skin. We are gonna turn up the animation since we believe you've heard enough ASMR. Surprisingly, we get crystals of Auroras in almost every draw this time. This is so sus, but probably we just got lucky this time around. We now got the extra 1500 dark badges, which burned our 7,350 diamonds. Subtracting the 780 crystals we got, we ideally spent 6,570 diamonds on the second alpha supervillain skin. Remember that you can save more if you abuse the daily discounted draw. So if you want to try getting this alpha skin, better wear all lucky amulets for a better chance of spending less. And as what we always say, it's better to feed on matches with an amazing good looking skin than feeding without a skin. Never falter when toxic humans who always say, show your skills, not skins. They're just jealous you got this amazing alpha skin because you worked hard for it, you earned it, so enjoy it. If you guys also tried the alpha supervillain General Void skin roulette, let us know in the comments section. We will show you a skin showcase of this skin later. As usual, we will tell you not to sell your internal organs or your family's stuff at home. How about make some milkshake and try selling it to your neighbors and friends? This might help you generate some income so you can buy diamonds for skins. As long as you are not doing something illegal, you should be good. Do not forget to like and share this video. Also, like our Facebook page and subscribe to our YouTube channel for updates. For our skin giveaway events, tune in on our live streams. We have our coffee account just in case you want to donate us some milk tea or Yakult funds. Check our coffee link on the description of this video. See you on the next Mobile Legends What's New. Cheers.